Well, how do you do, folks? I'd like to introduce my channel. I think I'm going to call this Don's Radio Lab. Seems like a good name for it. It's going to be about electronics, a lot to do with radios. I've been a ham radio operator for many years. Where this is coming from is that over the last about year and a half or so, I have been posting videos on my Facebook page. Just basically, here's what I'm doing. I'm goofing off, and here's my report on it. And people really seem to dig it. So I thought I would do something a little more formal, maybe something slightly more instructive, and what I'd like to do and where I'd like to go with this. Like I said, I'm a ham radio operator. I had a little bit of formal training in electronics years ago in high school. I went to a technical high school, and so I wound up taking electronics for 4 years. And then I've been a ham radio operator ever since, and I just kind of dabble around with this for fun. I am not an expert in this by any means. I am, have a small degree of knowledge in this, and but it's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy tinkering around with stuff, and I enjoy learning things. So I am still on my path of discovery with this. I am still learning new things. And I've always embraced the idea that educating yourself or learning is a lifetime pursuit. It doesn't end at the end of your compulsory education. And so I've been to college a number of times, not for this. And neither time did I manage to finish due to circumstances in life. But what we're going to do here, this is my bench here. It's pretty messy. I'll need to clean this up before I really start making some videos here and get things a little bit more organized. And then I've got a bunch of stuff up here, and we're going to get into all of this stuff and how you would use it. And so what I'm going to end up doing here the next time I get a chance, I work a lot, so what we're going to do is, I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about mobile antennas and how to use your SWR meter. I'd say about 90% of the problems I see when I'm working on this stuff is antenna related. So we're going to go over how an SWR meter works, and a few antenna basics, in a mobile setting. And the next thing I'm going to do here is I built one of these AM super heterodyne radios here a while back, and I had a lot of fun doing it, albeit the instructions were mostly in Chinese, but we still got it to work. The one thing I didn't do right is that this is kind of a moot point, but I really wanted to go through this and do stage-by-stage testing, and I didn't leave enough room on the leads here to really get in and grab a hold of them and for test points. And so these are, I want to say, $7 or $8. And so I have another kit. And so in the past, I had taken a few videos of this and just reported at a few various stages along the way. But I would like to build this on camera, maybe time-lapse kind of a thing, and talk about it as I go. And that's another thing I'd like to do. So I actually have a lot of ideas where I could go with this. And like I said, I'm learning as I go. I might just be a step or two ahead of you guys. And I'm approaching this as most of you most of you really don't have much of an idea about this. Now, as this, if I make this more public on YouTube, I'll probably encounter people who might know a little bit more or more than I do. And like I said, this is a learning process. If I, make a mistake, I would certainly hope that someone would point that out as to further my own education. So appreciate anybody looking at this, and we'll go from here. Like I said, when I get a couple days off, we'll start in on a few of these projects. But this is just an introduction of what this is and where I'd like to go with it. Thank you, guys.